Hey everybody, welcome back to the craft room. I am so glad that you could join me. Let me fix this real quick. There we go. AE lock is on. Whatever AE stands for, I don't know, but it helps it from going in and out of focus on the picture near as much. But anyway, as you noticed, I did a little bit of rearranging, trying to get ready for winter because I'm afraid it's going to be here before you know it, or at least cooler weather, and I might not want to be sitting here by the window when it does get cool because my window is really drafty and rattly. And so I have done some quick rearranging and moved some things around so that I do have a spot over that way, which is by my door, that I could tuck my chair into and be away from the cool breeze of the window. Not from the door, of the window. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. I stopped in tonight to ask you guys a question. Now, as you know, yes, I am working on some Tunisian crochet hats. As it has been pointed out to me in some comments, I thought I wasn't going to work on them for a while, but I mean it's like been a week. So a week is a while, right? But anyway, these hats right now are more for enjoyment instead of feeling like it's an obligation. So that is like one of the main differences on the hats that I'm making now and when I was finished with the 100 hats. So, but my question for you guys tonight is, and let me know down in the comments below what your answer is, and I've got incense going in here. Whew, kind of smoky. Can't really see the smoky, but it is a little bit smoky. But anyway, let me know down in the comments below your answers to my questions, and I will also put in the description the question that I have for you guys. So I would like to do, if you remember a few years back, we did quite a few Tunisian crochet projects. I'm not going to say together, but I'm going to say together, whether you guys followed along and did them or not. And we have done a few in the past year. But with it cooling off, and hopefully I can get in the craft room a lot more and be able to do more things. I rather doubt it, but there's always that remote chance that I will be able to do that. But I was wondering what type of crochet hooks you guys have available to use so that I know what type of crochet projects to try and figure out and consider that maybe we could possibly do together. Nothing complicated. I am a simple kind of gal. If it's complicated, I probably won't do it. But I have 4 different types of crochet hooks here in my lap. And the only size hooks that I would most likely use 99.9% of the time would be an H, an I, maybe a J, but usually an H or an I. J is iffy. So if you have an H or an I, or possibly a J in any of these types of crochet hooks that I'm going to be showing you, let me know down in the comments below what you have. So A, just regular crochet hooks, either the aluminum kind or wooden kind. They need to be straight. They can't have the fancy handles on them or anything that would not allow the loops to slide, because we can do some crochet or Tunisian crochet projects with just regular crochet hooks. These are just the standard size crochet hooks. Nothing fancy about them at all. So aluminum one or wooden one, or if you've got plastic, that would also work. But just a standard length crochet hook with the hook on one end. Okay, that's letter A. Letter B and is a longer Tunisian crochet hook with the hook just on one end. I do have some bamboo ones that are slightly longer, or I do have these aluminum ones, which I measured it, and from the tip to the plastic knobby thingy here, which has the size on it, is 10 inches. So I'm going to say a Tunisian crochet hook that's at least 10 inches long. I think these are like 11 or 12 maybe. But if you have one that's at least 10 inches long, hook on one end, let me know down in the comments below. The next question is a double-ended Tunisian crochet hook. Now with this, I would probably use either an H or an I with 99.9% of my projects. Same with the other hooks. These are readily accessible. These you can get at Joann's. You can also purchase them online. They come in G, H, I, and J sizes. This is the Clover brand. I lost my train of thought. You can fit about the same number of loops on this one as you can a standard crochet hook, but you have more options because you have a hook on both ends. So, if you have, and it doesn't have to be this kind, it can be the old-fashioned aluminum ones as well, because I have a couple of different ones that are aluminum that are much longer than this, but they are quite heavy, and I think cumbersome and awkward to work with. But I probably won't be using those because they are larger size than H or an I. So if you have double-ended Tunisian crochet hooks, then let me know down in the comments below. This would be option number, or letter C. The last option would be if you have access to any type of cabled crochet hook. It doesn't have to have a hook on both ends. Mine has a little knot, and I do have a knot in the back side of this because for whatever project I was using this for last, it was just way too super long, and I fold them up and tie a knot or use a rubber band or something to hold them together so that they are about the right length that I need. So these are a far stretch. I just happened to purchase these because there was a project a long time ago that I was making that I needed a longer hook. So this would be option number A, or letter A, B, C, D. Option letter D. So we've got option A, if you have just standard crochet hooks. B would be at least a 10-inch long crochet hook, or a Tunisian crochet hook. C would be a double-ended Tunisian crochet hook. And D would be a longer crochet hook with a cable attached. Now this does not have to have two ends, like I said, because mine does not, so that would not be something that I would work on. So let me know down in the comments which ones you have, and I will see you right back here in the craft room for my next video.